Yo. Welcome to the Parlay Gang. Sports gambling made easy. I'm your host, Ife, here with my brother T.O., here with my other brother, Vic, to bring y'all the week 14th episode of the Parlay Gang, man. Sports gambling made easy. What can I say? We are riding high after a phenomenal Thanksgiving week 13 NFL slate. $5,500 weekend for the Parlay Gang. Say it with me now. 5500. I hit a couple parlays, same game parlays. T.O. hit his parlay. Vic hit a parlay. Great week for the Parlay Gang. Hey, well, I told y'all, man, look, we're going to have, like I tell y'all all the time, we're going to win some, we're going to lose some, we're going to do that shit together. All you need is one or two good weekends in the whole season, and you in the green for the whole year. And we on like three or four good weekends already. Like we
Man.
green. So we doing exactly what we said we're gonna do. The season ain't over.
Definitely.
We got a ton of football left, and we're gonna keep bringing it to y'all. The only thing I can tell y'all, secret recipe, man, and my brother is my witness. I wore my LA Chargers shirt again. All
He
right.
did.
That's 2 weeks in a row. I wore it.
Yeah.
2 weeks in a row, I hit parlays. Now, where I fucked up at on my when I wore my Chargers jersey is I came in on this podcast, I showed y'all the jersey, and the next week it fucked up. I'm not making that same mistake. I'm not gonna show y'all the Chargers shirt. We're gonna keep it mysterious. I'm wearing it again this week. If we hit again this week, I might just have to frame that motherfucker. That thing got the juice.
Yeah. Boy, hey, goddamn it. I think I want to wear that motherfucker now, goddamn it. Because that motherfucker got some luck to it.
Hey, my shit was
That
hidden.
motherfucker
We was at the finish line with the Bucks Panthers game. Hey, and some fluky shit happened, and the LA Chargers shirt pulled us through. I'm letting y'all know the way we won that Atlanta game, the LA Chargers shirt pulled us through. So, hey, it was a great week. But like I tell y'all, when we have losing weeks, hey, we on to the next week. It's time to get busy. Time to pick some winners. Time to get straight to business, man. But hey, like I tell y'all, we appreciate y'all tuning in. We gave away a free $10 parlay to just one of our loyal listeners last week who just continue to post our episodes and our Instagram posts and the stories. Continue to comment and just share and show the love. Shout out to my boy Jeremy, Tiny Toon Bullies. Every time I go to that nigga store, he always sharing our shit. So I appreciate you, man. We was real close to hitting that $10 parlay. Hey, just keep showing love, man. We definitely gonna bless you with another free one, man. Appreciate the support. Same with my boy Big Sam out there in Ohio. He always sharing our shit, showing love too. So I appreciate y'all, man. Just wanted to give some quick shout outs to the supporters, man. But we're gonna get straight to it. T.O., how you feeling?
Man, I'm feeling decent, man. Feeling better than last week. I can say that shit. Motherfuckers hit a little parlay for a couple of $100. Nothing too major, nothing too major, but a couple of $100 give you a little ammo for the next week. So I'm feeling good going into next week. Got a couple of dollars to play with, Real.
Absolutely. Vic, how you feeling?
What's good? I'm feeling good, man. A little frustrated. I ain't go for my 3 for 3 this week. You know what I'm saying? Can't wear the shades, epic fail, but it's all good. We're going to bounce back. We're going to bounce back this week. We're going to bounce back this week. But I will say this week, and then I'll give my week takeaways, but, man, I'm feeling real good, man. I can't even lie, bruh. Like you said, it was some nail biters that, got my parlays to hit last minute. Your Chargers definitely came through for your boy. I will say that. They came through for your boy because they had been nervous. And then I was up here sweating bullets with a Tampa Bay game too. But that game would have
That
had me
game
pissed.
crazy.
That would have had, listen, my whole bet was banking on that
Me
shit,
too.
bro. That would have
Me
had me
too.
hot.
Yeah.
But it came through for your boy, so it was a lot of good, a lot of good out this weekend. You know what I'm saying? And I look forward to this week, so we're ready to do it.
Cool, man. And hey,
Yes,
I
sir.
went 3-0 for my best bet, so I'm feeling real good after going three for three. I'm sorry, three out of three on my best bets. It was a good week for me. And I'm gonna tell y'all, man. I'm fairly new to this same game parlay shit this year. I've been going a little heavier with it, but I can tell you. It's a different level of excitement with those same game parlays. When like you have maybe you betting the over under or you betting a certain team and the team is just getting blown out and you know you're not gonna hit that game, win that game, but you need some player statistics to help you and you can still win money. Like cashing in on two anytime touchdowns by defense is the craziest way I've ever made $1,000. So that shit was cold to see it. Cause I was watching that bitch and I'm like, oh no, he picked that shit off. And then he kind of just sit on the floor for a little bit. I'm like, damn, he got touched. And then he started running to the end zone. I'm like, oh, I think he got touched. And then they showed this a replay. I'm like, this nigga did not get touched. Nigga,
Hey,
I just hit that.
That's
Like, that's a
crazy.
crazy ass
that's
way
a that's a
to
nice hit.
hit
That's
that
a
shit.
nice hit.
So
Yeah, yeah, that
I'm
is
definitely
nice. Yeah.
encouraging more same game parlays. We're going to post more
Just for you,
same game
just
parlays.
just just for you having the wherewithal to put that bet in, that's a salute right there. Shit, motherfuckers ain't
Man,
even thinking of putting
it's
no
just,
defense for two touchdowns
yeah.
a game. You feel me?
It's the quarter. It's that quarterback in me. I follow quarterbacks. I study quarterbacks. I knew Jameis was going to give opportunities for them defense to get them interceptions. I just knew he would. I just knew he would. I was just hoping it was going to cash in, man, and it did.
Oh,
So,
he
yeah,
threw the ball about 30 something times in the first half.
Yeah.
exactly.
He
The
go
nigga was
to
just he was slinging
That
that bitch.
first
So,
that first pick six that first pick six had me so high. That shit was
hey,
so fucking retarded.
that
Y'all done
motherfucker
threw the
said,
y'all done threw the ball down there 12 times in a row. Y'all hit in the red zone is first and 10. Get a fucking ball to Nick Chubb one time. Take the pressure
man,
off. That shit had me so hot because I thought that shit was finna fuck up my damn parlay. And I needed the under. I needed the under in that game for my other parlay to hit. That shit pissed me off. Because that was just a dumbass, super retarded ass pick six. They shouldn't even have passed it on
hell
that
yeah.
first and 10. That they threw that shit on. That shit blew me so bad. But luckily, I
yeah, I
still
knew
hit
that
my
under
parlay
was
though.
dead in this. I knew that under was
Oh,
dead
that
in the
never
second quarter.
did.
This is
Yeah, me
literally
too.
one of the longest football games I ever watched because they was throwing the ball so
Oh,
much, the clock wasn't running. I'm like, oh yeah, this
Yeah,
motherfucker going way over.
yeah.
in the cage.
Yeah, it's going way over, man. But shit, we're gonna get right to the business. To give me your week 13 takeaways.
Yeah, man, I only got like two takeaways for real, for real. Uh, my first takeaway is despite the interceptions and the pick six that James Winston threw, he looked spectacular. I'm not gonna lie. He made that Broncos defense look like a college defense. He was throwing all over that motherfucker. Jerry Judy had the career high in yards, career high. I think I want to say career high in catches too, if I'm not mistaken. That motherfucker had 230, the most in NFL history against a former team. And if you watch Jerry Judy ain't never balled out like that.
He could have had more than that, but Winston missed him
Yeah,
on
he
that one
could
corner
he
route,
could have
on
more
that
than
one
that,
post route. He
and
could have had
that's
most of
and
it. Like,
that and
God
that's
damn.
and that's all because of Jameis Winston. All because of Jameis Winston throwing that bitch like he throwing it a straight gunslinger, taking the risky
Hmm.
throws, making it happen. But despite the risky throws, Jameis Winston got vision. He see the field. He know where they throw that ball at, and he accurate. He know where to throw
Yeah,
that
post
ball at. He
surgery.
accurate. He just make sometimes the risky throws. You know what I'm saying? Backfire. They don't go in his favor. That's how you get them pick sixes. But sometimes the bitches go in his favor, and that's how you begin. That's how you threw for 4 touchdowns. So, man, shout out to James Winston, man. He looked good, man. And he furthermore he making Deshaun Watson look more and more like shit every week. He making Deshaun Watson look like shit every fucking week. He go out there and ball out with the same offense Deshaun had. You know what I'm saying? Even less receivers because motherfucking Cedric Tillman out, and he's still making it happen. It don't even matter who the receiving core is. And my second takeaway is the Panthers, man, they got a new swag. I watched that game against the Bucks. The Panthers got a new swag. I don't know if it's because they got a new. What? Do they got the same head coach?
Same
Yeah,
head
yeah,
coach.
new same man coach.
And Bryce,
It's what I said. It's
yeah,
Bryce
Bryce Young.
Young.
It's hey,
He took that time
it's
off. He
just
took a few
that
weeks.
time off,
Yeah, he took a
bro.
few weeks to just to study Andy Dalton to see how a veteran run the offense and how a veteran compose themselves and just lead the team. And he took notes and he applied that shit. And now he comfortable. He in his bag now. Bryce Young was making all the right plays, making all the right reads, and it's not even just him either. It's the defense. The defense was surprisingly playing good ball against the Bucks, and I was shocked. I don't know where they getting the talent from because they don't look like nothing on paper, but the Panthers looking like a decent team. I won't say they're a good team, but they're looking like a decent team. I'm curious to see what they're gonna do next year and in a full season with Bryce Young, and if he's still a quarterback, I don't know, but I'm curious to see what the Panthers gonna do next year because they look kind of decent. I'm not gonna lie.
He definitely trending up. I think they're gonna draft a quarterback maybe in the third, fourth round, or maybe pick up like a Daniel Jones type, like a veteran backup just in case. But they definitely gonna roll with Bryce Young moving forward because he's showing y'all why he was the number one draft pick. High IQ, make all the throws. I just think he was lacking a little bit of confidence. He was playing too tight. He got benched. He realized, like, look, I ain't got shit to lose at this point. Just play your game. Don't overthink it and let's ball. And hey, that's exactly what that nigga's been doing, man. So with your Jameis Winston take, the only caveat I got, which is also respect to Jameis for noticing that, but the reason why the Broncos DBs look so bad was that their All Pro corner Riley Moss was out that game. White boy, cold. He know all the coverages. They were starting this new dude. He was the same one that was getting cooked. Every
He
time
been
Jerry
getting
Judy, he was
cooked.
number 39.
39
He
cooked.
was in the wrong position in the wrong coverage every time. And Jameis peeped that shit every time. He saw the nigga out of position, he went that way. So kudos to Jameis for even seeing it. Because that's why Jerry Judy got off, and that's why the fucking game went over. Because I had that shit going under
Right.
two,
But
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 I didn't realize Riley Moss wasn't playing.
Judy also had a lot of catches on Surtain too. He had a lot of catches
No,
on Surtain
not
too.
really.
He
They
did. I
didn't. They
saw
didn't.
at least three. I saw at least
That's
three catches
that
in
was
nice
yeah.
games.
Nothing
That's
explosive.
not
He
a
ain't
lot
no
of
explosive
catches
though.
because
I mean,
they only had Patrick Surtain playing on one side of the field. They didn't move Patrick Surtain. They didn't have him start shadowing Judy to the end of the game. Finally, Vance Joseph was like, enough is enough. Like we got to move you over here. But at first, Patrick Surtain was just playing one side of the field, no matter which receiver came over there.
mm.
But either or, it was a good game. Vic, give me
Definitely
your
will.
week 13 takeaways.
I got a few takeaways, and I won't be long. My first takeaway is them Eagles, man. Let's just call a spade, man.
I can't even hate, man.
And
I hate it, but
let's just call a spade, bro. I just want y'all listen. I don't Toby. Don't you give me that look. I just want you to call a spade, man. My Eagles look fucking phenomenal, and let me tell you this. I got a little insight. Whenever the young Prince Ryder wears Eagles gear, my Eagles go fucking bonkers. They play lights out. Just want to let y'all know that. He been rocking Eagles gear for a few weeks now, but I ain't mentioned that. He got the Eagles onesies that he be rocking. You know what I'm saying? So, he been rocking them onesies, so it's been looking real good for them Eagles. You know what I'm saying? Only we only wear them on big games, on important games, so we can lock the fuck in. So we've been locked in over here. You know what I'm saying? In the October household. But that's my takeaway. My Eagles looking real good. I'm very, very, very excited. Um, I'm almost give me like let me get past the Steelers week and let me see what's up with the Steelers when we play against the Steelers. But I'm almost ready to say let's just go to New Orleans and do the podcast when the Eagles are in the Super Bowl again. But that's my one takeaway. The Eagles are looking fucking great and I love it. My second takeaway is, man, um, ain't nothing like playing football in the fucking snow, man. when you when you get some snow boys playing football in the snow versus a team like that's in California, Miami, or whatever, bruh, them dudes out there having the time of their life, bruh, and you could just see the just like snow teams like when Cleveland and the Steelers play football, that was just a good football game in the snow. But to watch the Bills and the San Francisco, like they really destroyed that. They really had that game. They knew exactly what they wanted to do. They knew exactly how to play in the snow because they're a cold weather team. It was just good to see, and that also goes to piggyback on where you two fuckers was wrong at saying that the Buffalo Bills was going to decline this year, and I was right. But Bills are playing phenomenal football, and it was just good to see. So, I mean, I just loved it, man. Just to see that the fact that, man, somebody got to go through Buffalo. If Buffalo get that number one spot, KC fall off a game, bro. Going up in there, that's gonna be tough to play in the wintertime, bro. January is gonna be tough, some tough ass football to play up there. So, that's really my takeaway, as far as that up there, and it was just just shit was just good to see, man. This week also, my last takeaway this week gave me a lot of panic heart attacks, bro. It was very, very stressful. Vikings, they're playing with fire. They starting to piss me off. Like I'm about to stop betting on them because
Don't
they
panic.
stressing me the fuck
Don't
out.
panic. We're gonna stand on
They
business.
started to fucking stress me out.
We're gonna stand
But no, it
on
was a
business.
lot of it was a lot of good games, man. A lot of shit went down to wire overtime. Like I said, Tampa Bay had me fucking all nervous because they almost fucked me over big time. But just to see that game went overtime, I was like, thank you. Somebody really looking out for me on this one because that shit almost stressed me the hell out. But it was just a lot of games going down the wire. But that tells you and that shows you how good the quarterback play is. That shows you how much these teams are competing. Especially, I like how the NFL changed the games to divisional games towards the end of the year. These teams are really, really competing, and it's going to be good to see because we're going to have some good bets going in towards the end of the year. So that's just going to be like really, really good to see, and it's going to make our bets more of our selection base, going off the teams that are starting to strive, the teams that want to see a team fall. So it's going to be real competitive. Like some of the games this week are going to definitely be competitive. So those are just my takeaways for the week, and I'm really excited to see how the rest of the season ends up. But
Cool, man. Sounds good. Definitely respect to the Eagles, man. I had them teased up on one of my teaser bets, man, because I knew that game was gonna be close. I said the last podcast, man, the Eagles defense is the real deal. They got that nigga Jalen Carter at the D tackle. Every week I see this nigga destroying offensive linemen. Every week. He is
hey,
literally like baby Aaron Donald. Like he is aggressive. He don't care. He's strong. He be abusing these offensive linemen. And he just
I'm
really sets up everything for the rest of the defense,
hey,
I'm
man.
still not a
So
believer in the Eagles defense.
Jordan Davis is playing out of his freaking mind down there too, bro. That dude he don't get moved for real. So, and that's what's opening up a lot of them lanes too. He's taking on the double team like crazy
I,
and not getting moved. So,
I'm still not a
this
believer in
is
the
the
Eagles
best.
defense. They mediocre.
Yeah,
The
it's the
Eagles defense.
best situation. It's the best situation because this is when the Eagles will piss down their leg first round of the playoffs,
I can't
and
wait.
Vic will be on suicide watch.
I
This is
can't
exactly
mm-hmm,
wait.
what I want. I
Ooh,
want them to be riding
if the
high.
mhm.
mm-hmm.
Hey, I want them to be riding high all year. Don't go through no adversity. No, don't go through no adversity.
We already
I
went through
want
our
y'all to
adversity.
beat.
What the fuck
No,
you
y'all haven't.
mean?
I want y'all to beat up on these teams, win all these games, and then when y'all get punched in the mouth in the playoffs, y'all piss down y'all leg. Nick Sirianni fucks up as a coach where y'all
So
need
here
him the
we go.
most,
Here
and
we
then y'all
go,
get out the playoffs. That's exactly what I want. So this is
bro.
lined up exactly how I need it to line up.
We went through our adversity. We started the season off 2-2. Everybody was calling for Nick Sirianni's job till he shaved his head, and it's like everyone was calling him stupid, calling him crazy. You know what
He
I'm
is.
saying? He arguing with fans. We had major injuries at the beginning of the season. AJ Brown was hurt. Devontae Smith was hurt, bro. We had major injuries. Devontae Smith still hurt, bro. So what are you saying? We done went through. Dallas Goedert missed a few games. We was down and out the first 5 weeks of the season, bro. It was a struggle. The shit was real. Mulata was out for 4 weeks, bro. What are you talking about? We didn't went through our adversity,
Okay.
but here's it. Right now, we just calm and we just handling business. We going out here, we locked in, handling fucking business, bro. That's all it is, bro. Defense is
I'm
playing
trying to
great.
figure out how
Vic Fangio's system is what, bro? We out there doing it.
how do
Vic
you
Fangio
how do
got the
you
system together.
how you become an Eagles fan? Like that shit don't even compute in my mind. Like how the fuck do you say, "Oh my God, I'm in love with the Eagles"?
I
How
don't
does that
get it.
happen?
I don't
That's
get it.
weird to me.
It's very
You and
weird.
How is
Jeff
it weird?
love
How?
their ass.
How is it
How do you
weird?
fall in love with the
You like the
Eagles?
San Diego Chargers. What the fuck have the Chargers done in the
Yeah, it's my
NFL
favorite.
but
It's my favorite
lose?
city. I want
Like
to
you went
retire
all the way
there
up.
at some point. I love
Oh,
I
that's
love San Diego.
okay. I like the San
Yeah,
Diego
it's
Chargers
beautiful
because
out there.
it was
It's
my
not
favorite city.
beautiful.
You
It's
sound like
not
a
beautiful in
fucking
Philadelphia. Let me tell you, I used to
shut
live there
up.
for a year. It's not
Hey,
a beautiful
hey, it's
place.
all right. Hey, it's not, but we gritty, nigga. We get down to it, baby. You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't know why anybody would want to be an Eagles fan. I really don't.
I don't
Oh,
either.
you fucking
I really don't.
Other than Donovan McNabb, why?
y'all from
Why? Why?
know what
Why?
you mean?
Why? That's the only reason why you would like Philly is
Randall
Donovan McNabb.
Randall Cunningham,
And even he
Deuce
choked.
Daly,
Even he choked.
Brian Westbrook.
Jonathan Knapp choked every time he got in
Come
the
on,
playoffs. He choked.
Randall Cunningham is the reason why I
I did
started
like Randall,
liking
but
him.
Randall
I
also
like.
played
Nigga,
with
stop playing.
Minnesota. So,
I like Rand.
Stop playing. Stop playing. Stop playing. Come on, bro. We
uh,
got players.
The
uh,
That's the
best
reason
thing.
why I
uh,
like him.
The best thing that ever happened to Philly was Shady McCoy and Deshaun Jackson. That's all.
That's a goddamn lie. Cause you don't see that's why you on the running backs, big boy. See, you're on the running backs. You don't know Brian Westbrook. You don't know Deuce Daly.
No,
You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
just talking shit. I'm just
You
talking
ain't
shit.
there,
you
I
bro.
know
know,
You know what I'm
Deuce
saying? Your
Deuce,
State.
Vikings.
Deuce,
I know Brian
But
Westbrook.
no,
I know
Deuce,
Darren
Deuce is that
Sproles.
nigga.
Darren Sproles was
Deuce
that
is
boy.
that
I just
nigga.
want y'all to understand that them Eagles done been to the Super Bowl twice. One lost one, y'all. One last time. All right, let's go. Keep it going. Roll it. Roll it.
Hey, I can't wait. I can't wait till the Vikings win the Super Bowl so we can stop that
hey,
nonsense.
hey,
I can't wait till the
hey.
Vikings get to the Super Bowl.
You
all
got
right,
it. You want me to?
what,
All right. What is your takeaways for the week 13?
yeah, yeah,
Hey,
yeah. Go on to my week 13 takeaways. T already touched on Jameis, so I'll skip that one. I will add a little extra caveat to Bryce Young. Um, I said it last week after watching the tape on that boy. He's found his mojo, like I said. Oh, hey,
mm-hmm.
sometimes all you need is your girl to get. Hey, all you need your girl to get snatched. Hey, Tyrese
Hey,
Maxey stole that nigga girl. He said, "All right, y'all want to fuck around? I ain't got to worry about her ass no more. Hey, it's time to,
no
time to ball.
distractions.
She
I'm
was
gonna
low
give
key
me
then
a better
stressing
one."
his ass out. She was low key
She
stressing
was
Yeah,
stretching his
the
ass
distractions.
back of
out.
him.
Hey, sometimes you gotta,
Mm-hmm.
hey, sometimes you gotta, hey, gotta cut the foot to say the leg, baby. Gotta cut
Mm-hmm.
the foot to say the
Distractions.
leg. So, hey, he been cooking up, man. I really like how he's been going through his progressions. The Carolina Panthers offensive line is healthy. If you watch that, they have been protecting him a lot better than usual. And hey, put some respect. I know T.O. gonna like this one. That nigga Adam Thielen had one of the most spectacular catches I've seen
Bruh.
in the last
Wow.
5 years. That
On
that that
fourth,
might be up
on
there with
fourth
the
down.
Odell Beckham.
On fourth
Hey,
down.
that shit
Oh,
pissed me off so fucking
hey,
bad, bro. I
It pissed
was
me off.
hey,
hot.
I was hot too.
I
hey,
said,
I was hot
Adam
too.
this
Thielen,
motherfucker.
That's my boy though.
Adam
Adam Thielen,
Thielen,
my
you
boy.
are invited to cookout, my good brother. You are black.
Hey.
You are very much black,
He's
my
definitely
brother.
invited to the cookout. He's
Oh
definitely
yeah,
invited to the cookout.
Bruh.
hey,
Yeah, that
that
was one of the
catch.
sickest catches. That catch, it
It
don't
was
get the recognition it
opposite. He
deserves,
was
bro.
going the opposite direction with the left
Slid,
hand.
man.
With the left
Caught that
hand.
bitch and did not move it and did not touch it with the other hand on fourth down.
On fourth down. Fourth and
That
ten.
That shit
was
was cold, bro.
On fourth
He
and
don't.
10.
Man,
oh, that
I
was
don't
sick.
know why he don't get the highlight recognition he deserve. Like,
I ain't gonna
there's a
lie.
lot of end zone catches that has been made this year, but that catch was fucking phenomenal,
I ain't gonna
bruh.
lie.
I was
I,
shocked. Like, God, damn,
I
y'all
speak
killing me.
I speak for everybody in Minnesota when we say, man, we miss you out there, Adam Thielen. We miss you in Minnesota, big dog.
Yeah.
We miss you out there in
Hey,
Minnesota, man.
he get hurt. He get hurt a lot, but he is a dog. Okay.
He is a
Yeah, he
dog.
is
Hey,
for sure. I
And,
agree.
and,
hey,
and, and he
hey,
about and he about 30 and he about 35. Still balling.
hey, for real. Hey, hey,
Hey,
Chargers. Hey, let's go get that nigga. Man. Hey, two cold white boys. Hey, Thielen and Lab McConkey. I will take it because that boy Thielen.
hey,
And he don't let you down. High pressure situations,
nah,
he
Thielen
catch
don't
the
let you
ball.
down.
He don't let you
Mm-hmm.
down. He remind me of Jordy Nelson for the Green Bay Packers back in the day. He used to always catch the ball when that nigga needed him the most.
Mhm.
Hey,
Dog
Jordan
white
Nelson
boy.
was
Yeah,
But we're
cold.
gonna keep it.
Thielen just know how to run. He just know how to get open. He just know how to run
He
routes and
do.
get open. He not the fastest. He not
He,
the quickest,
he
but he know how to get
yeah, he
open.
just a dog. He just tough,
Mm-hmm.
man. He just tough. He just
Mm-hmm.
tough. All right. And then another takeaway. What I always say, I've said it on this podcast every week. Mike Tomlin as an underdog. I don't give a fuck who they
I don't.
playing. Mike Tomlin as an underdog, it be some voodoo fluky shit that happened. What analyst predicted Russell Wilson throwing for 400 yards? What analyst? I don't know because I ain't see it happening. I sure did
Hey,
not see it happening. But that's the shit that happened when Mike Tomlin is an underdog.
yep.
You just bet it. You just close your eyes. You put money on the Steelers, and a lot of times they're gonna win. Now, what you don't want to do is bet Mike Tomlin as a large favorite. Because guess what happened? When they played the New York Giants on Monday night, they was favored by 6.5. New York Giants was in that game to the very end. But then they come and smoke the Cincinnati Bengals boots with Joe Burrow. Now you got the Cleveland Browns getting 6.5 points against the
That
Steelers.
points. Yep.
Do you trust the Steelers to cover that 6.5? Because I sure don't. Is
I'll
Russell
tell
Wilson
you,
going to
I'm
throw for 400 yards 2 games in a row? I don't think
I'm
so.
taking it.
So just some
Uh,
things to think about when you betting this week. And then my last takeaway, my Los Angeles Chargers. I'm not sitting here about to crown them or anything like that. Like I said, I'm a realist. This is the issue that I have with Vic and Vic and the Eagles. He think they just the shit every fucking year, and I think they underachieve. And he just think they're gonna win the Super Bowl every year, and they don't. I'm not. I'm a realist. I told you in the beginning of the year that this is a rebuild year for my Chargers. We're just overachieving at the moment. But if you've been following this podcast and you know me, and Vic and Tio can attest to this, my Chargers any other year would have lost that game to Atlanta Falcons. That's the Jim Harbaugh effect. The defense is playing a lot tougher, a lot more consistent. We had our fifth round rookie, got 2 picks and a pick six against Kirk Cousins.
did
Defense
you see
just
that flow
balling,
flow
and
shit?
I did see
Man,
that flow shit. Our defense
that
has been
motherfucker.
balling. Jim Harbaugh got those boys having fun and believing. Now we gonna struggle. J.K. Dobbins, that nigga gone. I don't know what the fuck we doing at running back right now. All Gus Edwards do is just close his eyes and just run forward. That nigga don't try to
That's
juke
all.
nobody. That
That's
nigga
all. True.
that nigga just close his eyes and run. So I don't know what the fuck we gonna do at running back. I'm just wishing upon a star that
Him
Kamani
coming back from that
Vidal
injury.
get a little shake. Hassan Haskins do something. I don't know. Cause
Yeah, I
cause
think
we
I
in
think that
trouble.
I think Hassan will get a few more. He gonna get some more work this week. I think they want to work him in a little more. That's what I think.
Yeah,
He,
I
he
think
got
Gus
he got
coming
he
back
got
from that injury,
experience with
man.
Michigan and Jim Harbaugh, so he's familiar with the offense, but we'll see how it goes, man. But let's progress
Yeah,
this convo. That was my last takeaway. Let's run through our
I
diaper
feel it,
teams of the
man.
week real quick. Shouldn't be too much because we had a winning week, and then we're gonna get right to our week 14 best bet. So let's start with you, Vic. Give me a quick diaper team of the week.
Derby team of the week is Tennessee motherfucking Titans. They didn't show up. They've been showing like the trends. And this is one thing that I will say though. I overanalyzed, overthought the whole situation. They have been playing phenomenal fucking defensive football. Like 3 weeks in a row. 4 weeks. I did number. I was crunching shit. Figured I said they about to come out here and they because I knew Washington was struggling. So my diaper team of the week is the Tennessee Titans. They did not fucking show up. They killed my shit. Like I was fucking pissed I was going from the jump. 21. I was off the sticks by first quarter. It was 21 bump in the first quarter, bruh. On to the next, man. So it's over.
Mm,
Call it a wrap, bruh.
it's over.
My dad, they didn't show up at all. They didn't even get off the bus, bruh. They was still on the bus, bruh, till halftime. And then when they had a glimpse of light to come back, them motherfuckers start fucking up again, turn over in the red zone, and doing
I
some
ain't gonna lie.
bullshit, bruh. So
I'm not betting against some Commanders. they offense is too crazy. With Jay,
Their offense ain't that crazy though, but that's the thing though. That their offense is not crazy. Their O line is subpar. Their O line really isn't that good. Like I've literally watched them all year because they're in our division. Their offense is so good. You take away um uh receiver
Terry
McLaurin.
McLaurin.
Terry McLaurin. You take away him, they really ain't got too much because they got the good running game, but they got a good rush, but their offensive line really ain't that
Yeah,
strong. Their
man.
defensive line ain't really like their offense really ain't that potent to me. So I'm not really
AC.
too much impressed. That's why I knew something. I knew they were going to decline.
But
I knew they were going to have a peak
they
point where
won
they
the, they won the
decline.
highest scoring teams in the NFL with Jaden Daniels, Scary Terry. You got Brian Robinson Jr. Then you got Austin Eckler catching out the
He stay
backfield.
hurt though.
He do say hurt, and then
He
you
stay
got
hurt
and
though.
they still got Zach Ertz. Like that offense,
No,
they be doing some shit. It don't you don't think it's all that. But you when you think about them, you don't really consider them high up there. But every week they putting up hella numbers. So I don't want to bet
I
against
mean,
that
I understand. I'm not a full believer. They need a couple more pieces. Like they need just like how you think my Eagles ain't. They need a couple more pieces for sure.
for sure.
They need another. They need a solid number two receiver.
They do.
They need a couple more pieces.
Yeah, outside
I
of
mean,
McLaurin,
they
they don't
with
have.
the as
They don't
far
have
as the Commanders, man, they struggle against good defenses. Eagles shut them down. Cowboys pretty much shut them down for real, for real.
the
The
Bears shut them
Titans,
down.
who?
The Bears shut them down
The
too.
In the
Bears
second
shut them
half,
down
yeah.
too. So that's the thing. They struggle against good defenses. The Titans is a good defense. I'm gonna just piggyback off Vic because the Titans are my diaper team of the week. They fucked up my parlay, and I had their ass teased up on my parlay of the week. They put both of them joints in the diaper.
Damn,
And
Me
let
too.
me
They
tell
they
you
did. They fucked up
damn.
my teaser too. They
what
fucked up my teaser.
what happened was the game started at 1 p.m. The Titans started. They thought the game started at 2:30 because
Real.
them niggas did not start playing until 2:30. They
They
was
did.
going through the motions between 1 and 2:30. Fumble, 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 three and out.
Man,
Niggas ain't
Yeah.
even trying, man.
Yeah, I
they ain't
see.
trying at
They
all.
pissed my.
I see the Commanders down on all my bets. I wouldn't trust
I
them
know.
Titans at all.
I don't
I
blame
see.
you. I don't blame you.
Man, I teased them
I
Titans
was
up, and I
living
was like,
living
"Ooh,
off that. I was living off that Titans upset, not realizing the
Yeah.
Texans just stink.
Mm-hmm.
But let's
for
kick it
sure."
off to UTO. What's your diaper team of the week?
Man, short and sweet, man. My motherfucking diaper team is the bitch ass Cincinnati Bengals. They on my hate list. I really hate them motherfuckers, man.
You,
This is the
why you
second time.
you
I
said you
don't
was
even.
done betting with them and you did it
I don't
again?
know. It's because what it is I just think about they offense on paper. I'm like, damn, they got T. Higgins, Jamar Chase, Joe Burrow, Chase Brown. I just think about that shit every week. I'm like, they gotta win. They gotta fucking win. And I
They don't
make
got
that
Nixon no
mistake
more.
every fucking week. I put them on my. This is the only team that fuck my. I had a fucking 10 game parlay, $5 to win 650. Everything hit except for the Cincinnati Bengals. Week 1, I had a parlay. The first week of the season, everything hit except for the Bengals. They did it to me again. These
Yeah,
motherfuckers is on my hate list. I hate the fucking Bengals. Not as much as I hate the Eagles, but I hate them fucking Bengals,
damn,
man.
bro.
Them motherfucking Bengals be costing me money. I hate them motherfuckers, man. God, I hate them motherfuckers, boy.
Man, you gonna learn, man. Stop betting with them. That's why I stopped betting with the Jets.
And guess what? I'll put them back on my ticket again next week like a.
Yeah, you gonna learn. Cause
Oh, man, I'm gonna ass back on my ticket again.
you
Like
gonna
a
learn.
dummy.
I know, but you, I
Cause that
know.
cause that Cowboys defense, they've been playing tough last 2 weeks.
They have. They have.
Mm-hmm.
They've
But
been
I'm like,
playing
God,
tough.
when I just think about the Bengals offense, I'm like, how are they not winning? How are they not
It's their
winning? Offense is
defense. Their
It's
crazy.
not the
defense
it's the
is
deep, bro. That defense is
the defense.
hot garbage,
It's
Yeah,
bro.
that
really
defense
bad.
is garbage.
That
It
defense is
really is.
terrible.
It really is. I wish they had Vontez Burfict back when I was. I
Yeah,
know
for
he'll be
real.
plugging some
Somebody.
shit up. I swear.
That defense is terrible,
Yeah,
bro.
it really is though. But yeah, that's my diaper team, Cincinnati Bengals, man.
All right, all right. Let's get right to it. This is why y'all here. I went 3 for 3 last week. Vic had a rough week. That's why he ain't got them dusty ass glasses on. And I think T.O.
Later.
was 2 out of 3.
I think
So
I got
we're
the
gonna
highest.
try
I
to
think I got the highest percentage of bets.
Shit.
I
maybe
think
we're
I
gonna we're
think
gonna
so.
we're gonna run the data at the end of the season because I want to do a whole breakdown of our percentages and all that kind of
Yeah.
shit at the end of the year. So we're gonna break it down, but we're gonna get right to it. T.O., let's start with you. Give me your first best bet for the Week 14 NFL slate.
My first best bet of the week. I think it's going to be a hell of a game. They always play each other tough. Give me the Detroit Lions heads up versus the Packers. I like it a lot. Even though I think the Packers going to come out fighting, but that Lions offense is too much for any defense to handle in the NFL this season. Give me the Lions heads up all day against them Packers for sure.
I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it. I like it. I like it. Vic, give me your best bet for the Week 14 NFL slate.
I definitely am mad at it. I'm going to take the Green Bay Packers to tease that baby up to 4. This game is going to be down to the wire. It's going to be a physical fucking game. I'm expecting this. I'm expecting to see some fireworks. This is definitely a game. I definitely feel like this game is going to go over. Um, I feel like this game is going to go over honestly, and it's going to be a good ass game.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, the Green Bay Packers. The Lions gonna fight. The Packers coming into their house, so the Packers are going to the Lions' house. They're gonna fight. That's gonna be a good ass game. I am excited to watch this football game, but I feel like the Green Bay Packers are gonna come in and they're gonna put on a show. And the one main reason is because the Detroit Lions, their defense is depleted. Jordan Love is starting to catch that end of the year stride that he caught last year, and if he catch fire like he did last year, them fucking Lions are definitely going. I mean, them Green Bay Packers are going to be a serious problem and something to deal with. And then they're running the ball a lot. Like they're a physical running team, and the Lions have, I believe, like 3D linemen that's out right now. So and they're working on backups. They just signed uh
Jamal Adams.
Jamal Adams in their secondary. He went right off the couch. Hopefully he don't pull a hammy trying to accelerate, trying to catch one of them young boys, Watson running down the field. But and he's mainly gonna be there for more so of like a better sort of words, a run stuffer, because that's what he does. That's his specialty. But yeah, I feel like it's gonna be a good ass game. I'm excited to watch this Thursday night game. Most of the Thursday night games is a low scoring, but I feel like this one is definitely gonna
Yeah.
go over. And I just feel like the
I'm
Green Bay
surprised they
Packers,
got this on Thursday night. Most of the Thursday night games be trash. They be
yeah,
having
they
the
don't be,
worst games on Thursday
they don't
nights.
be. Yeah, so I'm gonna tease that baby up to 4 though, because I feel like that field goal at the end of the game is gonna be what's gonna be one of the deciding factors in this game, because this is a divisional game and they do not like each other.
Yeah, I'm shocked Jamal Adams ain't on nobody roster though. That's crazy.
Injuries,
Mm.
bro, injuries.
Oh
It's
yeah,
He
not
cannot stay
crazy. You
healthy,
yeah,
watched
bro.
it,
yeah.
it ain't
Those-
even injuries. It's just that last season he had, the
It
nigga
was
was
bad.
a liability on pat. He could not stick any receiver. Slow as
yeah.
dirt.
Nah, he run stuffer. He
That,
all
All
blitzing.
he could,
that's
He
true.
was a
so
linebacker.
That is
yeah,
true.
he
He
can't.
suck at coverage.
He's sucking pass coverage. So what
Yeah,
Detroit is doing? They signed him off the practice squad, but they got his ass playing linebacker. They don't got him playing DB. He been practicing.
Linebacker. Yep.
He practiced with the linebackers all week.
mm.
For my first best bet for the Week 14 NFL slate, I'm gonna piggyback off of Vic, and I'm rolling with the Green Bay Packers plus the 4. Same reasons he named. Detroit defense, they got a ton of injuries. Zadarius Smith he got 8 pressures last week, so he is getting pressure on opposing quarterbacks, but the Detroit's just taking too many L's on defense. It should be a shootout. If they make a couple mistakes, it can definitely go in Green Bay favor. Green Bay is healthy. Who the fuck is going
Hmm.
to stick Jalen Reed? If Romeo Dobbs come back, then you got Tucker Kraft at the tight end. You got motherfucking the Terrius Wicks or whatever his name is, Christian Watson. You got Josh Jacobs. That's a lot.
Swat.
Green Bay is really humming
Swat the
right
dude.
now. You got divisional opponents. It's really hard to win 2 games in a year against your divisional opponent. So Detroit
Right.
won the first one and they blew them out. Even if they win this one, I'm with Vic. It should be within a field goal to a couple points,
Yeah,
similar
it's
to
gonna
what
go
you
in the field
saw in
goal.
that Bears game. The Bears shouldn't even been that close, but shit happens. Fumbles in the red zone, all kind of shit. But I do like Green Bay. Remember, Green Bay did smoke the Detroit Lions boots last year around Thanksgiving, Christmas time. So I think Green Bay potentially upsets the Detroit Lions. So, but I'm gonna roll with Detroit plus the foe.
Yeah,
All
I
right,
like
Vic,
it.
we're gonna kick it right back to you. Give me your second best bet for the Week 14 NFL slate.
All right, my second best bet. I'm gonna get straight to it. Another divisional game. Give me the Seattle Seahawks at +3 versus the Arizona Cardinals. Arizona's coming off a rough loss, but the Arizona Cardinals and Seattle's defense is finally healthy. They're looking a lot better. Their corners are looking really good. D line is looking strong, and they're coming off a big win. And this is divisional game. A lot is on the line right here, so this game is definitely going to be a close game. I don't see this game being a blowout. The Seattle Seahawks are leading the division right now, and with I believe they're like a game ahead of Arizona because Arizona lost last week. But it's going to be a close game. I don't see Arizona doing too much against this. I feel like they'll be strong, but I definitely feel like this game is going to come down to a field goal. It's going to be decided by a field goal as well. So give me the Seattle Seahawks at +3 versus the Arizona Cardinals, and Geno's playing really fucking good right now. So
I'm not mad at it. I kind of like that bet too, but I learned my lesson. I will not be betting against Arizona no more for the rest of the
Staying away
year.
from that game.
They
I know,
have
bro.
my
I
blood
know.
Staying away
pressure
from
through.
that game.
They have my blood pressure through the roof against the
And
weak ass
and
Vikings. I'm
and
not
I think the
doing
Cardinals they really they gonna be pissed off because how they lost to the Seattle Seahawks like a few weeks ago. I think it was like 6-16. I think the Cardinals out for their revenge, and I think they're playing in Arizona this time too.
It's Arizona.
I don't like that game at all. I'll stay away from that game with all my bets.
Nah.
I'm not touching it.
it. I do
Oh,
like the I
that
do
game
like
is
the under.
literally that game literally go 50-50. 50-50. It go either way.
It can. I like
44 and a
I like
half.
the under in that game though too. But quick side bet for all my future bettors out there. I saw on if you go to your bookies, Arizona are plus 5,000 to win the NFC Championship. Now it's a long shot, right? Who thinks they really got a chance to do it? We've seen weirder shit happen though. The Cincinnati Bengals with Joe Burrow went all the way to the Super Bowl, and I think they was the last seed to get into the playoffs that year. So it's worth putting a little $10, $20. I put $20 on it plus 5,000. It'll win me $1,000. It's a long shot, but if they beat Seattle, it increases significantly. It'll go down to like plus 2,500. San Francisco is done for the year pretty much. Like
Yep.
they make it to the playoffs. Their recipe is really simple: run the fucking ball, and their defense has been playing phenomenal.
They
Buda
have been.
Baker got them boys humming. Run the ball, play action with Kyler Murray. There's not a team that you want to play in the playoffs, especially as an underdog. So I put a hot 20 on it. I'll piss that 20 down my leg any day of the week. It's worth the risk to see what happens with Arizona. But I do like the under in this game too, because both defenses are trending up. But just a little quick thought for any of my future gamblers out there who want to shoot a couple dollars on Arizona to win it. Hey, like I said, it ain't a bad bet. The NFC, I don't trust Philly in that NFC race whatsoever. And with all the injuries going on with Detroit, anything is possible. So, all right, To, give me your second best bet for the Week 14 NFL slate.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let me get those Cleveland Browns plus 6.5 versus the Steelers, man. I like what I saw out of Jameis Winston. I even like what I saw with the Browns defense. Even though they gave up a few points, touchdowns here and there, or whatever, I like how they was playing, though. They was playing really tough, flying to the ball, playing aggressive. I like that. This is another rivalry game. Even though they playing in Pittsburgh this time, I feel like it's going to go down to the last wire, just like the last one. It's going to be a close game. I don't expect the Steelers to cover that spread. I don't. I think it's going to go down. I think it's going to be a field goal kicking game because Because both defenses gonna play tough. So I definitely like the Browns plus 6.5 against the Steelers this week.
All right,
All right,
all right. I'm
I
not
like
mad
it.
at it.
Did
I'm not
Miles
mad
Garrett
at
get
it.
hurt? No, he didn't.
Who?
He banged up, but he still
He
played.
been, I was like, I thought
He,
he did.
he
That's
finished
my
the
only
game.
reservation.
He finished
Okay,
the game. He
all
banged
right,
up
cool.
though. He banged up
All
though.
right, I was trying to see it, find that.
All right, I ain't mad at it. I like that bet. Like I said, Mike Tomlin as
Mm-hmm.
an underdog, but Mike Tomlin as a large favorite, you always want to
That's one
fade him
point.
too. He never covers those big spreads for some reason. So I ain't mad at that. For my second best bet for the Week 14 NFL slate, give me the Buffalo Bills minus the 3. All right. The last time I bet against the Rams, I bet with the weak ass Minnesota Vikings, and the Rams beat them. Everybody thought that it was a no brainer bet. Scared the shit out of me because I thought it was too good to be true, and it was. This is my first time really betting with Buffalo all year, I think, as far as my best bets. But hey, I'm convinced. Sean McDermott, he got that
I mean, the
defense
truth.
humming on all
The truth.
cylinders. And they just got Matt Milano back at that linebacker core. He's really the key to that linebacker, to that defense as far as communication, making all the players are in the right position, making the calls. He's like the Luke, what's that nigga name? Luke Kuechly?
Luke
Luke Kuechly.
Kuechly.
Luke Kuechly.
Yep.
He's really the
Yeah,
Luke
Luke Kuechly.
Kuechly of that Buffalo defense. Like, I like the fact that he came back, and I think you saw a difference in they play last week. The Rams, they too inconsistent. They should have blew the fucking Saints out, and they couldn't do it. Their defense is suspect as hell, and Matthew Stafford is just a little inconsistent. When he's on, but when he's off, he is off. And I do not trust that offensive line whatsoever. And I just don't know if the Rams going to be able to run against that Buffalo defense. I just don't
Yeah,
know it. So they're going to have to show me. But give me Buffalo minus the 3 against the Rams. I think they send the Rams packing. I think they humming on all cylinders. Josh Allen can really start to wrap up that MVP race here in the next game or two. So Buffalo minus the 3. And
I
then we're
like that
going
bet too. Like
we're
it.
gonna round it on home. Our final best bet. We're gonna kick it right back to you, Vic. Give me your final best bet for the Week 14
So
NFL slate.
So both of them just piggyback off your bet. Buffalo, I had Buffalo minus 3. Actually, my final best bet was between Buffalo and Cleveland. So I think we all thinking alike on some things right now, which is, kind of good. It's kind of, I like that. I like that. But yeah, give me the Buffalo Bills minus 3. Simplest put, them boys is locked in and focused. It's not like Josh Allen's mind is clear. He can, distribute the ball to whoever he need be to throw it to. Going from a snow game to playing in the dome out there, I feel like they're gonna come out there ready to play. They really locked in and focused, and they're having fun too. You got Sean McDermott out there coaching up, and that was the reason why I felt like they weren't going to regress this year, because I believe in him as a coach. Like, I like the way that man coaches. So give me the Buffalo Bills and um the Charger. I mean, sorry, the Chargers, the Rams. Again, they're playing some solid football, but I feel like they're missing some pieces. They're definitely missing some pieces to really make them, a formidable team in the playoffs to have them win these type of games. I feel like Buffalo's going to be too much for them. Matt Stafford again, like, he's gonna have to play phenomenal, and like, he's hit or miss right now. Like, father time, I don't know if it's father time catching up to him or whatnot, but he'll have his hit or miss moments. Except I feel like Sean McDermott is gonna have that defense ready to play, and they running the ball like they're run the Bills run offense is looking really good right now with Cook back there. So give me the Buffalo Bills minus 3.
All right, I like it. T.O., give me your final best bet for the Week 14 NFL slate.
Yeah, man. I was just gonna go a little in a different route. You know what I'm saying, this weekend, and go with the Raiders plus 6.5 versus the Bucks. I like how the Raiders been fighting, even though they've been taking loss after loss after loss. I like how they fight. I like how they compete. They've been keeping games close. Even against, and then they don't even have shit on paper if you look at it. They don't have Devontae Adams. They don't have really nobody. Like, they got
Yeah, they
they first and second string running backs is hurt. They still competing, still fighting. They only
they got
lost
that
by
motherfucking
they
tight
only
end.
They went against the Broncos, only lost by 5 points. They went against the Chiefs, only lost by what? 3 points? 2 points? So give me the Raiders 6.5 against a Bucks that's missing a starting receiver. They second receiver in Chris Godwin. And you know what I mean? Hey, give me the Raiders plus 6.5. I just like how the Raiders competing right now, so I think they can keep it close. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, I like that.
yeah, give me them plus 6.5 this week.
Yeah, I like it. They
Baker a little
definitely
banged up.
been competitive. They've been fighting to the very end, and they actually got
Mm-hmm.
one of the better defenses in the NFL statistically. Like
Mm,
Antonio Pierce got the defense playing really, really well,
we do.
and once again, top 5 defensive end in the league, Max Crosby. He don't take no plays off. Every play
No,
he hungry.
his
None.
motor's
That
ridiculous.
boy be off that Adderall. He
Yeah, he
don't
do.
stop
He
for
don't
real.
stop.
They got
So,
that tight end from Georgia too. What's his
Yeah,
oh,
Brock
Brock,
Bowers
yeah,
going
Bowers?
the
going
boy,
Hey,
crazy.
hey,
Oscar.
he Pro Bowl.
Going,
Yeah,
oh
That
yeah,
motherfucker
oh yeah,
balling.
no question, no question.
yeah,
And if
Oh,
Aiden O'Connell can play like he played this week against the Chiefs, like he can play like that against the Bucks, I absolutely think the Raiders got a chance to even win this game. Not even just cover the spread. I think they can
yeah,
win.
I think Aiden O'Connell gonna be locked in this week, especially how they lost that last game. So
Yeah, and they
I
can
think he
win.
definitely be locked
and
in.
they do for a win. You can't just keep
They
losing
do.
all these
You
games.
can't
They play
exactly.
hard.
Yeah,
The win is coming against who? I don't know, but they definitely do for a win. So,
Mm-hmm.
definitely, I agree.
I was gonna roll with for my final NFL best bet. I was gonna roll with the Chargers, man, but I'm not gonna do that to my heart and spirit against the Chiefs. It's just if we had J.K. Dobbins, I could roll with it, but I don't know what we're doing with the running back, so I ain't fucking with it. So what I decided to do is to go with my heart, and my heart says revenge game. Kirk fucking Cousins. You like
I
that?
like it.
You like that, Toby? You like it? Give
That
me
was one of the
Kirk.
best. I like that.
I don't
Give
like
me.
it.
All right. Give me Kirk Cousins and those Atlanta Falcons plus the 7 going
Hmm.
against the Minnesota Vikings. The Minnesota Vikings are due for a fucking loss. Really, really soon. Is a coming. And right now, we are buying extremely low on Kirk Cousins after throwing was it 3 interceptions, 4 interceptions?
Four.
4 interceptions against the
Yeah,
Chargers.
I like it.
Everybody's like bench Kirk, put in Michael Penix.
Yeah.
I've seen this story before. They did this shit with him in Minnesota. They did it to him in Washington. Hey, say what you
Yeah.
want about Kirk, but when that nigga back against the wall, that's what T.O. know. That's why he looking like that. He a little
Hey,
nervous.
he about to have them chains on in a minute and his
He
shirt
know.
off.
Hey, because when Kirk Cousins back is against the wall, that's where he plays best ball. He's one of those. He's one of those dudes that he's a believe. He believes in God. He's a God-fearing man. He believes everything happened for a reason. He don't get too down on himself. That's why this nigga get 80. He's the only quarterback I know
Oh,
that got three $80 million contracts from 3 different teams.
yeah, he
The
finessing
nigga
the
bet on
league for
himself. He said, "You
years.
know what? Give me a 1 year contract for 20 mil. You can franchise tag me. I'll play on that. I ain't worried about it." So look, man. Y'all buying really low on Atlanta. I'm not a huge Atlanta fan. I think they got the offensive weapons to do the damn thing. They defense leaves a lot to be desired. But the Minnesota Vikings, they've been playing with their food for the last 5 weeks. I had
Agreed.
that Cardinals game had me stressed the fuck out. I should have never bet with the Vikings on that one because I knew the Cardinals was gonna give them a run for their money. I felt it, and I went against the grain. I barely scraped by. I'm not making that mistake. I don't give a fuck if the Minnesota Vikings win by 6, as long as I cover the 7. But if you're a betting man, Kirk Cousins, revenge game, he's very familiar with Minnesota. He knows that stadium like the back of his hand. He's very comfortable on that field. That's a home game for Kirk. Put some
And they
money
gonna
on the
plot
money
him out there
line.
too. They ain't gonna
Put
boo
some
him.
but
money on the money line.
what you not thinking about is don't nobody know Kirk better than the fucking Vikings. You think we don't know his weaknesses? You don't think we know how to press his button, boy? We coming putting that pressure on Kirk ass. He just struggled against the Chargers defense. You think he not gonna struggle against the Vikings defense? You a
I
fool.
don't. Nah.
You a fool.
Mm-mm.
Okay, we gonna see.
Hey, for all my
Like
gambling
revenge
people
game
out
my
there,
ass.
Hey, for all my gambling people, Salt Bay, hey, sprinkle a little bit of money on that Atlanta money line. I see an upset coming, baby. I see an
Okay.
upsets are coming. All right. But that's my final
Okay.
best bet. Atlanta +7, baby. Let me get that. Vic, give them a quick rundown of your best bets for this week.
I got the Green Bay Packers +4 against the Detroit Lions. I got the Seattle
+4. You always do
plus
that.
four. Always do that. Always do that. The Green Bay Packers +4 again, +4 against the Detroit Lions. I got the Seattle Seahawks +3 against the Arizona Cardinals, and I have the Buffalo Bills -3 against the Rams. That is a winner. We're going 3 for 3 this weekend, fellas.
Let's get it. T.O., give us
Shay's
the
back on next week.
rundown
Let's go.
of your
I
best
got
Yeah,
the
man.
bet.
I got the Detroit Lions heads up versus the Green Bay Packers. I got the Cleveland Browns +6.5 versus the Pittsburgh Steelers, and I got the LA Raiders +6.5 versus
Very
the Tampa
nice.
Bay Bucks. Yes,
All
sir.
right. I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it. I got the Green Bay Packers +4 against the Detroit Lions on Thursday night. For my second best bet, I got the Buffalo Bills -3 against the Los Angeles Rams.
Hmm.
And for my final bet, I got Kirk. You like that Cousins +7 with the Atlanta Falcons going against the suspect Minnesota Vikings that's due for a
They
loss
do.
any game now.
They
Keep
do.
thinking
So
that. Keep thinking that.
yeah, I will. I will.
Mhm.
And with that being said, that is going to wrap it up for us for the week 14 episode of the Parlay Gang Sports Gambling Made Easy. Hey, we appreciate y'all for tuning in with us again, y'all. Hey, we keep bringing y'all these episodes. We keep bringing y'all winners. We keep bringing y'all content. And we keep making money. Let's do that together, y'all. We're going to win some. We're going to lose some. But we're going to do it together. Like I always say, the disclaimer, we are not financial advisors. Please gamble at your own risk. Do not put your rent money, light money on these parlays. It is not for the weak. All right. Only gamble what you're willing to lose because you will lose. All right. It's just a part of the business. But once again, we're doing good. We're going to keep making this money. Keep tuning in with us. Y'all know what to do. Follow us on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, X at the Parlay Gang. All right. Much love, everybody. Vic, what you got for
Hey, appreciate y'all. Keep showing love, keep commenting, keep engaging with us. As you see, we like Faye said, it was a matter of time before we hit that stride, and now we in a real good groove, and we plan on keeping this thing going. So keep showing that love, keep rocking with us, keep commenting, making talking to us in the comments on Twitter. Tell some friends about us, man. If you got some friends that bet, hey, let them know. Hey, these motherfuckers at the parlay game, they ain't playing around. They motherfuckers out there getting to it. Let them know what it is, man. Come on.
Mhm.
See y'all next week. Let's get it.
Let's get it. Let's get it. T.O., what you got for 'em?
Yes, sir. Is this not the best sports gambling podcast in the world? Is it not the best sports gambling podcast in the world? We up another 10K this year. 10K last year, 10K this year. If you're not tuning into the Parlay game, and you a sports bettor, I don't know what the fuck you're doing. I don't even give a fuck if you're not taking none of our bets. If you're not even watching our shit for insight, for entertainment, just for insight alone, what the fuck is you doing? All right, we up 10K. Should I say more? Man, tap in, tune in, man. Stop playing with your fool, man.
Easy peasy. Hey, y'all know what to do, man. Go follow us. Hey, this episode will be dropping Thursday. Make sure y'all watch to the end. All right, y'all. Y'all know what to do. And we'll be back next week to bring y'all our week 14 takeaways, diaper team of the week, and our week 15 best bets. Hey, we'll see y'all next week. Make sure y'all tune in to the stories. Make sure y'all hit the notification on our Instagram. We're gonna be posting my same game parlays. We posting our bonus bets. All that gonna be in our
Hmm.
Instagram stories at the Parlay Gang. So don't slide in my DMs talking about send me the ticket. No, go to the Parlay Gang. Don't come in my messages like
Goddamn
y'all
right.
been doing and asking me for bets. Is a no. You want my bets? You want T.O. bets? You want
Gotta
Vic
watch the
bets?
podcast.
Watch the podcast. Follow the page. That's the only way y'all getting it. I ain't giving no
For
free
sure.
bets in the DMs. No, you cannot pay me. We give them out for the free ski. So y'all tap in with us, man. But we appreciate the love and support. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Once again, we'll see y'all next week. We coming back. We doing our thing. We ready to rock and roll, y'all. Much love, everybody. We'll see y'all week 15. Let's get this money.